Hello everyone, I'm Jalen. I'm an international student from Izmir, Turkey.
I'm Celine. I'm from the US, but my father is born in Turkey.
We're here to talk about the recent catastrophic earthquake that hit both Turkey and Syria and was felt throughout several surrounding countries. For people who are not familiar, Turkey is a country that connects Asia and Europe, located partially in Western Asia and partially in Southeastern Europe. On Sunday, February 6th at 4 a.m., an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 rips through southern Turkey and western Syria. This region has been an earthquake hotspot for many years, though this has been the worst to hit since the year 1937. In Vermont, the majority of our population has never experienced an earthquake, let alone one of this magnitude. But I have lived through 3 major earthquakes and multiple minor ones throughout my life. However, none have been this severe.
In 11 cities in southern Turkey, more than 60% of buildings have been leveled and destroyed, resulting in devastating effects on their populations. Gaziantep Castle from the Roman era, which was preserved for almost 2,000 years, is now destroyed. The collective death toll in both Turkey and Syria has risen to more than 35,000 and is expected to rise substantially in the coming weeks. Thousands of people have been under wreckage without food or water, collapsed infrastructure either killing them or severely injuring them, and waiting for government aid to help dig out those buried in the rubble. In freezing temperatures, many are sleeping in the streets, waiting for the news of their families and loved ones. Both of our families, from Izmir to Istanbul to Marmaris, were thankfully safe, but they were the lucky ones. Thousands of civilians are suffering, and the challenges they face are unimaginable and unnumbered. It is important to spread awareness of this catastrophic event, as the magnitude of this disaster goes far beyond the cities that were directly hit. Across the world, approximately 30 countries, as well as the European Union, are sending aid and resources to both Turkey and Syria to contribute to the effort. However, rescue teams are having difficulty reaching all the cities in enough time.
More than a week has passed since the initial earthquake, which means many who haven't been yet saved have already lost their lives, and only a few will be taken out alive. When you're trapped under a building, there are usually 3 circumstances. 1, you die quickly due to fear or injury from the pressure of the destruction. 2nd, you die slowly due to starvation and thirst while screaming for help, knowing that you're dying and never going to be able to say goodbye to your friends or family when your body starts giving up. 3rd, you get taken out alive, severely wounded, living with trauma forever. This is the case for many children that have been saved but will have to live the rest of their lives without their parents, siblings, and families. You never know when a natural disaster is going to happen, and one day you're arguing with your parents in your living room, and the next, there's no living room to be or parents to argue with. Your favorite playground that you grew up hanging out with your friends is gone. The tree that you planted in your garden is now full of ashes, only a home for broken memories. In times like this, we realize the importance of the people and places we might take for granted in our lives. Although it is too late to save people, you can help with rebuilding infrastructure and homes that were destroyed, as well as helping pay for the education of kids that were affected. People are buying their own deaths for $25,000 by the old buildings without strong foundation. We don't need your sympathy. We need your help to provide resources and necessities to ensure physical recovery from this tragedy.
Turkey has been one of the most prominent hosts of refugees and immigrants with people from all over the world, including both Ukraine and Syria. As of now, the entire country is in mourning. Now we ask you to help Turkey. While it may seem like there isn't much we can do, there are ways we can contribute. While the date is to be determined, we will be hosting a variety day to contribute to the efforts already underway in rescuing civilians and reducing the rubble. Due to severe inflation, $5 is converted to almost 100 Turkish liras, so every contribution counts. At this time, we ask you to join us in a moment of silence and recognition of the lives lost in the past week in both Syria and Turkey. Thank you. Teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler.